Alright, what's up? Gonna be doing a monster tier list based on their descriptions today. You know, how funny, how interesting, how good are the descriptions, and I'll be putting them into tiers, maybe with the help of a live chat here, because I am streaming when I'm making this. To start off, we got Spiky here. Let me find his description in game. Oh, I wish I could switch screens. Okay, I think it's fine. A spiky hedgehog? What? Oh, haha, very funny. He's heard it all before. No, he can't go fast. Stop asking. Okay, I like that one. Nice Sonic reference. Um, Spiky looks pretty cool. A spiky hedgehog. What? Oh, haha, very funny. He's heard it all before. Okay. Probably put him in B tier for now. I haven't really read many of the descriptions, so I don't really know where to go off of. So I'll put him in B tier for now. I like the description. I think it's pretty clever. Nice reference to Sonic there. Next up, you got Ice Cappuccino here. Who doesn't love Ice Cappuccino? Time spent up in the north helped this baby become big and strong, but he'll still roll over just for you. Pretty generic description, I would say. Goes in D tier for me. Yeah, nothing special. No sort of references. Not really a... okay, no. I guess the last part was, I guess, referred to the original cappuccino description. But you know, it's a pretty generic description. Mr. Flamey, best description ever? Yeah, actually, we'll move over to Mr. Flamey. I really love the Mr. Flamey description. It's one of the few ones I've actually read. So if we go over here, Mr. Flamey description basically says, Flamey has grown up and now he has a stable job, a happy family, and a two-story house. If you lay a hand on any of them, he'll come for you with a vengeance. I have mad respect for Mr. Flamey. You know, the grind never stops for Mr. Flamey. Even though he can't have drip, he has everything else. So Mr. Flamey's description goes in S tier for me because of that. Probably one of the best descriptions in the game. Goes in S tier for me. I really like that. All right. Next up, you got Fury. Let me find him over here. The big black bear from Forest Deep. He can catch fish with his bare hands. That made me yeah, that disturbed me. He goes in D tier because of that. Next up, we have Jack here. I only have Skellington actually. Yeah, I can't really do all of them because I have the evolutions for some of them. But basically, oops. Where is it? Skellington says, spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Jack is now Skellington, a fearsome jack-o'-lantern who can create large explosions with the flick of the wrist. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to put him in F tier yet, because F tier is something that makes me actively cringe. But this is just something that's A, B, C, D, E. This is something that's just super generic overall. Nothing really special about it. It kind of just describes his new ability now, which, you know, yeah, I guess that's pretty cool. But being that this game has so many good descriptions, you know, this one was just kind of disappointing. It goes in E tier for me. Should I max Amaterasu or Jiraiya first? I have both level 350, still can't beat Lava Queen hard mode. Upgrade Jiraiya first. He's good for farming, and he's good for that volcano goddess that you're trying to beat. Devin, here, let me find the Devin description. A slime from the depths of the nether realm. When asked why he doesn't have a scarier name, he said Roar. I like Devin's personality. I think Devin's a really cool slime overall. I understand the cult of Devin, so he goes in A tier for me. I like the vibes that Devin's giving off, you know what I mean? Especially because he stares into the enemy's soul and deals no damage, right? That's pretty you know, that's pretty insightful. That's pretty thought-provoking, all right? I don't have the Teddy evolution because I don't like wasting my time on a useless challenge. But for regular Teddy, the cuddly bear, very protective of his family, will destroy any intruder with his bear. Okay, I'm just stop reading that there. There's like one word left, but he's going the same tier as Fury for that. Devin stares straight into your soul. Yeah, Devin knows. I watched a video on how to install the Nox emulator. Okay, nice. Let me find Speedy here. I remember the totem descriptions being pretty solid overall. If we read Speedy here, it says a totem of speed. Wait. Yeah, a totem of speed. It is said that this totem is so fast a summoner who used it left home at 9 a.m. and got to work at 8 a.m. You know, Speedy's pretty cool. I like that description. Goes in A tier for me. It's it's pretty cool, man. It's really showing off the full capabilities of Speedy, and honestly, the first time I read this like 3 years ago, kind of made me crack up. So he goes in A tier. Mighty, a totem of might. It is said that this totem is so powerful, those affected by its power could kill 2 stones with 1 bird. Again, lets you know the monstrous power. And also, I cracked up at this 3 years ago or something like that when I first read it. So it goes in A tier. I like these. These totems are pretty cool. Something about their descriptions, I've kind of always remembered them, even for the years I haven't played Summoner's Greed, so they're going in A tier, mainly because of that, but that doesn't carry them to as good a description as Mr. Flamey, right? Mr. Flamey is the one and only, hopefully. Next up here, we do have Yeti. Let's read Yeti's description here. It says, the Bigfoot from Mount Frost. Oh, wait, sorry. I was just told that Yetis and Bigfoot's big feet aren't actually the same thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. Goes in D tier for me. Yeah. Next up, what do we have here? We have Pyro. I only have X Pyro, actually. Pyro's days of no one coming to his birthday are long over. Now, if anyone doesn't come to X Pyro's birthday, he burns the entire neighborhood down. You know, I feel like X Pyro, he's got to calm down. Like, he has to learn how to make friends without burning neighborhoods down. He has to be more mindful of the people around him. He goes in E tier for me. I don't want to get demonetized, so I'm not gonna say this whole thing through. But Pyro's gotta stop being a little, you know. So yeah, it goes in E tier for me. Next up, we have Evo Slimy here. Evo Slimy, let me find him. The Jolly Green Slime that could. Don't touch him though, he's even stickier than before. This is a nice empowering description here. Goes in D tier. Nothing really that special, but I like Slimy, and also I don't really know his original description. Yeah, next up here we have Evo Chili, who I don't have, so I'm just gonna do regular Chili. An icy being from Mount Frost. He really hates going to parties because they always have icebreakers. Yeah, icebreakers are pretty awkward sometimes. So you know, Chili's got a nice opinion. It goes in C tier for me. Nothing special, but not a bad opinion. Sluggy. Let me find Sluggy. The totem of slowness. Sluggy was once a real slug, but he was so slow that he turned into a statue. Yeah, E tier. What do I have to say? It's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, I gotta skip the song here. There we go. Okay. What are we looking at now? We are looking at Infernus. Yes. Okay. Let me pull up Infernus here. A dark golem summoned from the depths of the nether realm. Ooh, he's from Devon. Okay. To do what exactly? To cause death and destruction to all. E tier. Alright, Glacial Darkwing I don't have. Ash. I don't have Ash either. Okay, Dust. Wait, I think I do have Glacial Darkwing. Yeah, I do. A dragon born from the fiery depths of Mount Vulcan. He came out to witness the Ice Age and has since made his home in the glaciers. Prefers the cold. E tier. Okay, Ash. Ash. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Dust is what blankets towns and cities after ash has devastating eruptions, suffocating them with soot and shards of volcanic gas. You know, it makes them sound really cool, but you know, it's only good to have a cool description when the monster is actually good. And Dust is pretty mid overall, so the description doesn't really help him that much there. E tier. Next up, Puffy, the magic dragon who lived by the sea. He shoots a laser from his mouth to crush his enemies. Very generic, goes in E tier for me. Lightning. Oh, we're getting through these ones really fast. A lightning elemental born in the clouds. His power might shock you. That made me laugh at least. Ha ha ha, funny. Goes in D tier. Slime King. Let me find Slime King. The king of all slimes. Okay. Dummy, thick, and heavy with the huge mustache. I saw dummy thick in his description, so he's going in S tier alongside with Mr. Flamey here. I don't care how great Mr. Slamy's family is. Slime King is dummy thick and has a thick beard, with a huge mustache. All beings tremble before his might, and the claps that he makes. I don't know what to say. He goes in S tier. You want me to not put a description that says dummy thick in S tier? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. He goes in S tier. Death bite, death bite, death bite. The skinny skeletal dragon who puts the dye in diet. That made me laugh. D tier. Felina. A powerful winged warrior looking for love. She enjoys long walks on the beach and bashing her enemies' heads in with her sword. They put her Tinder profile on her monster description. That's at least better than a generic description like the E tier monsters, so she goes in D tier. Lamau, what this? I'm doing a tier list based on monster descriptions. Hey Potato, I was wondering what I should change for my team layout and goals. My current goal is maxing Mighty and getting Slime King level 400. I'm currently grinding JR normal to get stronger. That's a good goal. Keep going and beat JR hard, and then look to change your goal up afterwards. But for now, that is a good goal, and I recommend you stay on track to progress. Alright, Clyde, the happy pink slime, the quintessential extrovert. She's fun and happy all the time. Also loves rainbows. E tier. E tier? You know, I guess I made an effort in showing off Clyde's personality. D tier. Alright, on to the Archangels now. First, with Archangel Cassiel. One of the 4 Archangels can decimate his enemies with his trusty axe, the Icy Hurricane. Wow, that's so cool. However, E tier. I assume this is going to be similar with the other Archangels. One of the 4 Archangels can decimate his enemies with a trusty axe, the Lightning Tempest. Yep, that's just a copy-pasted description. Malik is with the same description, except it's the Burning Tornado now. Wow. Okay, E tier. Kevin. I have high hopes for this one. The fearsome 3-headed dragon of legend. The first one is called 1, the second one 2, and the third Kevin. I like the reference they made. So A tier for me. Also, Kevin's just great. Everyone loves Kevin. Yeah. Goes in A tier for me. Maybe B tier, actually. Kevin's pretty cool. Alright, I don't have Magma Darkwing. We're skipping that one. Cronus. A Titan of Fire and Ice. He's hot, then he's cold. He's yes, then he's no. I was about to sing the song, but that would have gotten me possibly DMCA. So I'm gonna say this. He is hot, then he is cold. He is yes, then he is no. He is in, then he's out. He's up, then he is down. Check out the song, kids. It's a banger. I'm sure it is, and I have heard it many times. However, I like ad money. So that limits Cronus from ascending up into the A tier, so he goes in B tier for me, because I like ad money. I like monetization. I'm an avid enjoyer of those two things, and Cronus' description was about to take that away from me, and hopefully won't, so goes in B tier. Kevin is the best meme monster. Amazing singing voice. Yeah. Okay. Who do we have next? Rudolph. I have super low hopes for this one. The red-nosed reindeer that everyone knows and loves. No one loves Rudolph. F tier. Hellhound. Okay. I don't have Hellhound. We'll do Ifrit. The once vengeful Hellhound was granted freedom, and doing so gained sentience. As a testament to his loyalty, he comes to help the summoner from time to time. Are you saying that there's a description that actually describes the monster in a decent way of story, and is relevant to the monster? Yeah, no, E tier. No. Pony Sparks. Let me find her. A lightning unicorn can shoot sparkles out of her horn to stun enemies. Wow, that is so amazing. That's going in an E tier. Mummy King. Let's look at Mummy King here. The king of the mummies, master of the undead, rises from the ground every year to inspect his empire. Wow, that is really insightful. Enough to go in an E tier. Grimy. Let's find Grimy here. I have high hopes for this one. The constantly irritated red slime hits hard when provoked. Don't get him angry. D tier, because I think Grimy looks cool and I like Grimy. Alright, next up, Crispy. Where's Crispy? The Crimson Salamander, very cute, but if you make him angry, he'll rain fire upon you, and you'll understand what it feels like to melt. You know, that stated their point very well. Just don't mess with Crispy, okay? Go D tier. You know what? C tier. We'll have Felina to C tier as well. Yeah. I think that's how it's gonna go for now. Cute dog is not Rudolph. How do you put that cute dog in F tier? Hey, I'm here based on description, okay? And Rudolph has a super mid description, and no one likes Rudolph. What's up, Maniac? Next up, we have Archimedes. Let me go find Archimedes' description. The matriarch of the snowy owls. Don't be fooled by what looks like short legs. If you have the guts to lift her body up, you'll realize that they're 10 times longer. I don't want to imagine Archimedes with 10 times as long legs, so that's going in E tier for me because I don't want to think about that anymore. Next up, we have Gabriel. One of the 4 archangels can decimate his enemies with his trusty axe, the Holy Cyclone. But be not afraid, but don't look under his hood. Hey, at least they added an extra bit there at the end for Gabriel. Makes him a little bit better than the other guys there. Still goes in E tier. Limzard. Okay. Limzard is the king of the monsters, a nuclear power plant, and a spicy iguana rolled into one. It's not factual, but spicy iguana, okay? I like the way that sounds, so Limzard goes in C tier, alright? Spicy iguana, spicy iguana, spicy iguana. He is Monkey, king of apes. Beat Limzard back in 1962, but perhaps his old age caught up to him. He isn't quite as fast as he used to be. There's no spicy iguana in here, so he goes in D tier. Horus, okay. A falcon-headed Egyptian god of kings, war, and the sky, believed to be the personification of the divine and regal power. That is a great description packed with information about this Egyptian god right here. E tier. I think the other ones are gonna be pretty much the same. The jackal-headed Egyptian god of the dead uses scales to measure their hearts and souls to determine the hearts of the dead and souls and determine whether they can enter the underworld. Same thing. It's nice and informing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The falcon-headed Egyptian god of the sun, believed to rule the sky, the earth, and the underworld. What do you mean that's Horus' responsibility? I was here first. Yeah, I like that they established a personality for this guy. It goes in D tier. Archimedes was just sus, yeah. Yeah. Also, that'd be a pretty cursed image. But yeah, that is kinda mogus. Original Slimy I don't have, please forgive me. Regular Mocha, let me find him here. The Summoner's favorite pup, don't get too close, he bites. The Summoner has really bad opinions. F tier. Sparky. An electrifying slime really likes to stay up to date on current affairs, so they download their feeds from the latest news outlets directly into their brain. I kind of feel bad for Sparky, because he did that. So he's gonna go in C tier. I feel really bad for Sparky. I think Sparky's just pretending to be happy now. If they downloaded the latest news from news outlets into their brain. I think Sparky looks happy. Sparky's either really good at pretending, or Sparky is just the most optimistic person in the world. C tier. Next up, we have regular Cappuccino, who I don't have. However, we have regular Darkwing, who I do have. And his description says, a dragon born from the fiery depths of Mount Vulcan. His fiery breath can scorch anything. Except for, consistent wins on nightmare level. E tier. Regular Archimedes I don't have. Frostbite I don't have. Hades I do have. Let me just find Hades here. As Hades awoke one morning from uneasy dreams, he found himself transfused with his dog Cerberus. Nevertheless, he kept his role as Greek god of the underworld. I like that persistence. C tier. Next up, we have Zeus. the king of Greek gods. He also rules over the sky and the weather. He can shapeshift into many animals, but decided on a lion for the clout. You know, lion for clout's a pretty good choice. C tier. All right, next up we have Poseidon. Let me read his description here. Oh, I don't actually have his regular description. I think his regular description was just fish, 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 fish. So I think that goes in S tier, if I remember correctly. But we have buff Poseidon here. Poseidon got swole, and with increased muscle came increased intellect. He is now capable of speech, but continues to say fish to stay in character. I have respect for that. Also goes in S tier. Alright? I have respect for that. Staying true to his roots. How dare you? Mocha's a real doggo too? No. No, the summoner just... The description, okay? The description told me the summoner has awful taste in animals, okay? Like... That sounded weird. But like... Okay. Why would Mocha be his favorite? I know he's the original, but he's... I don't know, man. I don't know. Mocha's just not that great. Why do you have to diss Darkwing? Because Darkwing's useless garbage trash, and his description says he isn't. And his description is wrong. Ayo, yeah. Ayo. Ayo. Alright, what do we have now? We got regular Flamey. Don't have him, because Mr. Flamey's better. But we do have Amaterasu, the Japanese sun god. She cycled through many reincarnations, from wolf to Shiba Inu, and now a fox. That's cool and all. E tier. Alright, next up. Susanoo. Susanoo. The coolest ninja bird on the block says nin nin instead of chirping to wake people up in the mornings. Okay. Well, that's you know, I appreciate it, I guess. C tier. Maybe we'll move these guys up to B tier. Yeah. Maybe we'll move up like Sparky here and then keep everyone else there. I think I like that. Next up, who do we have? What is it? Jiraiya. A giant frog ninja. Don't tell anyone, but he's crushing hard on a lady slug at the moment. He's strong on Wednesdays because it is Wednesday, my dudes. This description speaks the truth. And is the reason why Jiraiya can beat Volcano Goddess in a lot of subs on Wednesdays. A tier. Okay, I like it. He's stronger on Wednesdays because it's Wednesday, my dudes. No, what does the summoner have? Mocha is the summoner's favorite dog because the game's creator's dog is named Mocha? Okay. You know what? Yeah, goes up in E tier. I now hate him less than I hate Rudolph. He goes in E tier. I like that. You know, I like that. I like that actually. That's good. That goes in D tier. Who do we have next? We have Stacky. The triple. Okay. A stack of baby slimes. They're not great at math, but they know for sure that 1 + 1 + 1 = 4. A stack of baby slimes. D tier. Okay. Who do we have next? I keep scrolling incorrectly. Evo Mocha, don't have because I don't waste my time. Rocky. The trusty rock golem, you're lucky if you summoned him. He rocks. No, he doesn't. E tier. Spidey. A spider from Forest Deep. She loves knitting and crocheting during the weekends, but joins her spider friends for synchronized dancing every Friday. Sounds like a... Yeah, sounds like a nice schedule. D tier. Next up, we have Bastet. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, Bastet. Bastet is the daughter of Ra and the goddess of protection and fertility. She loves napping in the... Okay, I thought that was going to be a more cursed description. That's a pretty generic description, but I don't like Bastet because I like Ad Money. F tier. She always belongs in F tier, by the way. We have the new doggo, Cheebs. A bonk happy dog armed with a baseball bat. Loves cheeseburgers. Possibly one of the strongest beings in the universe. I like bonk doggo. He's pretty nice. Goes in B tier for me. I like cheeseburgers too. I agree. The new monster, Hanzo. Known by others as Oni no Hanzo, she is a famous ninja from the Sengoku era. Some say that she was the original idol, inspiring many to adopt her twin tail style. D tier. Okay. Chat. I think pretty much I've got no complaints about anything other than Mocha, who I changed, which I agree with. I would say this is my monster tier list, based on the monster description and the general vibe I get from them. Um, Everything here in the D tier and E tier are pretty much all the same, except there is some effort to make a haha funny joke in the D tier, whereas with the E tier, it's either incredibly wrong, or they kind of just gave up. So that's why it's E tier. F tier stuff I personally hate, dislike, and despise. I'm also pretty sure because I think Rudolph skipped over Hellhound for me when I started the game, so I could have had a lot easier time playing if Rudolph didn't exist. I think. Not sure. Yeah, this is my monster tier list, based on monster descriptions and monster vibes. I said that 2 seconds ago, but thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And I think Mr. Flamey is really cool. Okay, bye.